Hey guys, if you are new, welcome. I upload every Tuesday and Friday. Today I'm going to be telling you all the things that I like to receive for Christmas. That way you can kind of get an idea of what you might want to get somebody, or get an idea of the kind of Christmas list you want to build to send out to people, maybe your family members, maybe your boyfriend, your husband, your kids, I don't know, whoever, and it can kind of make you think of some ideas. So if you're interested in finding out what I like to receive for Christmas, then just keep watching. So for Christmas, obviously, I really love to receive makeup. There's also a couple other things that I'm going to tell you about that are not makeup related, but first let's get to the makeup. So for makeup, there's almost always an eyeshadow palette on my list. Obviously there's all these like holiday sets and all that stuff, and so there's always an eyeshadow palette on there that I'm like, oh, I'll just put that on my Christmas list. I can wait. I have no problem waiting to get that. Eyeshadow palettes, I think, are the best thing to get someone who loves makeup, because there's usually a ton of different colors. I mean, there's really no way, unless they already have this palette or whatever palette you're planning on getting them, there's really no way you can do poorly with giving an eyeshadow palette, since there are so many colors. Unless it's bad quality too. But I would say your best bet would be a Morphe eyeshadow palette, not specifically this one, although this is a great palette. This is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe collaboration. But Morphe palettes are huge. Like, you can see how big this one is. They're big, they have a ton of different shades in their palettes. There's usually always cool tones and warm tones. There's lights and darks, and so I think it's the best bang for your buck. They are very good quality eyeshadows. I have never had an issue with them. And like I said, they're just a really good bang for your buck. Another form of palettes that I think is a great idea, I would say go with a blush palette. They'll usually have a ton of different colors in the blush palette, and it makes it so that they can also travel with it. So I would say check out a blush palette if you don't want to do an eyeshadow palette. I think these are also just a really great deal. This is $44. This is the Tarte Blush Bazaar palette. On my Christmas list this year, I also have a lip set that I want to get. Lip sets are a great gift because they usually have different colors and different brands and different types of lip products. Obviously some of them are specifically like matte lips by one brand, but the one kit that I think is the best deal is the Sephora Give Me More Lip, and I've received that once before back when I was first starting to get into makeup and I wanted to try other lip products. There are so many brands, so many different types of lip products that they put in there with different colors and different textures. I just think it's the best bang for your buck. I believe it's $65. It's a little bit on the higher end, but for a makeup lover, that is a great gift to get them, or just a lip products lover. It is a great gift. I still have lip products from that kit. I should probably throw them out. Most of them are like a deluxe sample size, but with all those lip products, there's no way you're gonna get through all of those in a year. And so it's a great product. They can try all sorts of different type of lip products. Lip kits are also great if you want to separate them and put them in stockings. And there's also a Sephora Give Me Some Lip, which is a smaller kit. It's also cheaper. I believe this year they have two types. One is like a nude and one is reds, I think. Those are all great products to give to somebody or to multiple people if you want to split it up. The next thing on my list are usually tools, makeup tools. So I've got the Beauty Blender. This is the Sephora Color Switch, and with this product, it's literally just like almost like a spongy type, but it's just to wipe off your brushes so that you can dip your brush into a different product. This is best for eyeshadows. So you just take your brush, swirl it in, say you were using a black first or whatever, and then now you can dunk it into a shimmer or a white or whatever, and it'll be good as new, sort of. It won't be clean, but it won't have the black product on the brush anymore, and you'll be able to just switch into different eyeshadows and just brush off your brush. Other great tools are obviously brushes, brush sets. Like I said, those are the best way to go. That way you don't have to figure out which brush to get someone, especially if you are not a makeup person. Getting someone a brush set, any sort of makeup tool is always a great gift, but I would say go with makeup brushes or a makeup sponge. This is by Beauty Blender, but Morphe has a great sponge as well, so I would check out both of those. So that is all with the makeup. The next item that's usually on my Christmas list are perfumes. I don't normally get perfumes from people, but it's always on my list in hopes that hopefully my husband will get it for me, because I have a perfume that he gave me a few years ago for Christmas, and it was actually my very first high-end perfume, and I love it, and I always think back of the time. I literally remember opening it. I remember opening the perfume and being so excited to get it, and every time I wear it I think of him. So, I mean, I don't know. I kind of connect scents to places and things going on in my life, so I really like perfumes to take me back to that time and that memory. Which leads me to my next point. You can get someone a travel size, or you can get them a medium or full size perfume, kind of depending on your budget. These ones are also great as stocking stuffers, and these are great as like a normal gift. I love giving perfume to my mother-in-law, or if you want to give a gift to a guy, then cologne. There's also travel colognes, smaller colognes or bigger colognes. This is always on my list. Now, nothing absolutely beauty related. I'm gonna get into like the more miscellaneous stuff. My all-time obsession since I was little has always been boots. And I love tall boots or short little booties like this. I've always been obsessed with boots. It was almost always on my birthday or Christmas list when I was younger, and I just love them. But they have to have a chunky heel, otherwise I'm hardly ever going to use them. I hate skinny little heels. I just don't feel comfortable in them, and chunky boots I just love them. But if you don't want to give boots to someone, maybe you don't know what kind of boots they want, the best gift card would be probably a DSW gift card to get a pair of boots or whatever shoes they may like. The next item I have is more for like the girly girl who loves coffee or tea or whatever. Coffee mugs are great gifts to give to people because you can put like little candies in there, or a nail polish, or maybe some makeup brushes, or like for this one, the perfect gift in here would be some lip products. I just think that mugs are so cute to give to people, especially when it kind of ties into something that they love. Have it be cats or makeup or coffee, if it says like but first coffee or whatever. I'm not a coffee lover, but I do like a cup of peppermint tea every once in a while. I don't really like any other tea, just peppermint tea. And so this is a great cup. I actually use this for makeup brushes. So I put all my brushes in there, and then I just put it on my desk. That way I can just grab the brushes, and it looks really cute, and with the saying on it, it kind of just ties it in. This is also a great way to present perhaps the brushes that you would like to give somebody. Maybe just get a little mug, put it in there, tie a little bow on there, put a little tag, call it a day. Obviously, jewelry is always something that you can give to somebody. I personally love having dainty jewelry. I feel like that's more wearable every day versus a necklace with a big old charm on it or whatever. If you're looking to give someone jewelry, I think you should go with a dainty little bar necklace even that says either their first or last name, or perhaps the date of their anniversary or their birth date or the date that their child was born. Anyway, that completes this video. I hope all of my gift ideas helps you with gift ideas for yourself, for your Christmas list, or for someone that you need to get a gift for. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and remember to ding that bell, that way you are notified for future videos. Bye guys!